Hey, what's up everyone, it's Patrick, and welcome to my guide to Quiet Before the Swarm on RuneScape 3. On screen right now is everything you need to prepare yourself for this quest, which should be fairly self-explanatory, so feel free to pause if you need it, as I'm going to get into the guide now. To start the quest, go to Sir Tiffy in Falador Park. You can teleport to or near there by using the Ring of Wealth, a regular Falador teleport, or the Falador Lodestone. Speak to Sir Tiffy, select the chat option about the Void Knights, then accept the quest. The chat option number may be different depending on what quest you may have completed. Head to the Void Knight's Outpost. If you don't know how to get there, I'm going to show you how to do it from Port Sarum. You first have to go to the area of the Port Sarum dock shown by a yellow marker. Click on the squire here to travel. You may actually have to speak to him first if this is your first time going there, and you're going to get a cutscene traveling there on a boat. You can just skip that. Go to the most northeastern building on this island. Speak to Commodore Matthias. Just outside his building, speak to Captain Tyre. Speak to the following people written on screen, the numbers at the end are chat options you have to select. All the chat options either just ask them if they heard anything about the pest escaping or saying that's all thanks to end the conversation. Any other chat options you get can be ignored. These people can also be spoken to in any order and they can all be found on this part of the island. When you've spoken to everyone, you'll know because your character will also say that you've spoken to everyone. After speaking to everyone, speak to Captain Tyre. Speak to Jessica, then select options 5 and 3. Speak to Captain Tyre again. Speak to Commodore Matthias and select option 1, yes. You now have to solve the slider puzzle. A slider puzzle is solved by sliding the pieces into the correct places until you get the final image. You only get a single empty space to have room to move the pieces around. You might not be able to move certain pieces from certain positions. Just try standing in front of it or something if it's not working. I posted a picture of the solution on screen. I put it upside down on purpose because the bottom is facing north, but it's very easy to figure out which piece goes where just by looking at the border of the image. The piece in the center should be the only one that's missing, which appears when you complete it. The way I solve this is by solving one row going any way except any row that crosses the center. The rest should be fairly easy to figure out from there. Finish up all the dialogue. Speak to Commodore Matthias, and you can ignore chat options. Go back to Sir Tiffy in Faldor Park. You will need to bank all your items and also dismiss any followers or familiars before you speak to them. Speak to Sir Tiffy and select the chapter about the Void Knights. When you're in this room, speak to Commander Karasi and select option 1, yes. Speak to the toll booth and select option 2, what I need to do. You can ignore the other chat options. Speak to Knight Bernard and select option 1, I'll cross with you. Speak to toll booth and select option 1 twice. Speak to Knight Amy and select option 2, you cross with Diana. Speak to toll booth and select option 1 twice. Speak to Knight Bernard and select option 1, I'll cross with you. Speak to toll booth and select option 1, what I need to do. You can ignore the rest of the chat options. Right click Amy, choose assign, and select options 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 2, or refer to what's run on screen. You can ignore any remaining chat options after selecting those. Once again, the options are 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 2. Right click Bernard, choose assign, and select options 1, 5, 2, 1, 3, 4. Right click Diana, choose assign, and select options 1, 2, 2, 5, 3, 1. Right click Karasi, choose assign, and select options 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 5. Right click Commodore Matthias, choose assign, and select options 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. If done correctly, you get a cutscene, kill the torture. Climb up the ladder, kill a nearby shifter. This is kind of like a cutscene, just let it play out and go through a dialogue. Speak to Sir Tiffy. Head to the Void Knight's Outpost. Go to the eastern side of this island. speak to Captain Tire, and that's going to end the quest. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for future videos to come if you aren't already. There are also links in the description below for my Patreon, donation link, Twitter, Discord, where you can interact with me. Donations can also be made directly through YouTube now with thanks option near the like button below the video. Anyways, catch you later. Peace.